Hey folks, how's it going? We're checking out more One Foot in the Grave. Hopefully you guys had a fantastic day, man. Enjoyed the last episode, man. Them getting bricked inside the room and Victor having to pee in the hose. Him falling asleep inside the wrong car and they pull it off. Margaret having to hide inside the closet because Jean came over and she lied and said they're at a funeral. Just all around, it was an entertaining episode. But end on a sad note, one of her friends killing herself. Really feel bad for old boy not having a car game with the love of his life. And then she goes upstairs and kills herself, man. That's really sad stuff. I was saying at the end, I bet it really made them regret like not hanging out with their friends because they could have spent those last moments with her. That wouldn't necessarily prevented her from killing herself because, you know, depression isn't that cut and dry. But that would have been an opportunity for them to spend a few more moments with their friend, have a few more laughs and stuff. But that was sad, man, that she killed herself and he was just having a good time with her. But you just never know how hard the depression is going to hit somebody if it's enough to take them away from you. So, yeah, it was very tough stuff, man. But overall, man, really enjoyed the episode. So yeah, let's just go ahead and jump into this. We'll talk about it more at the end. Chili of the fly.
Oh, God almighty!
Who is this dude?
What are Jehovah's Witnesses? Don't they ever leave people alone?
Dude,
Descending on your house every week like a plague of boils?
Is it a plank?
Good morning. Oh, no, you were in the bath. Oh, I do beg your pardon.
Yes, just getting ready to go out, I'm afraid. Otherwise, I'd love to stay and chat, but nice to have met you anyway. Bye. What you always got to be so bloody cheerful for is what I'd like to know.
Yes, well, not everyone in life's the congenital misery guts. It wouldn't hurt you to lighten up once in a blue moon. See the world in a more optimistic light for a change.
Oh, yes. After that hideous performance last night, you mean? Coming home from the fish shop to find a severed finger in my bag of chips. It's us, Ruthie. In case you hadn't noticed, we've been cursed with bad luck since the day we were born.
I noticed.
Okay. How can I put this, folks? It's a little bit Brian Riggs, wouldn't you say? And let's be honest, any broader you'd be performing in a circus ring.
Specifically?
Another hubcap in the marigolds. I don't know why I bother sometimes. After 3 hours lugging all that other stuff up to the tip this afternoon. What's this?
Oh, they tried to deliver a parcel this morning, apparently. Don't know what that'll be. We're not expecting anything. Oh, these are nearly cold. Which chippy did you go to? Not that one with the mad Italians, I hope, that are always arguing with each other.
They do a nice piece of garnet. There was some rare fun and games there last night, if you believe everything you hear. That chap who runs the place, Enrico, apparently was caught by his wife at it with her best friend.
Oh man.
Having selected a mature female, the male now waits until she is settled in the water. And then proceeds to attach his jelly-like protuberance to her body.
Just gonna sit there and look at each other. He's mad at me.
Well, I haven't got eyes in the back of my head, have I?
That much is evident. I should think she'll be afraid to go to sleep in the bath ever again. For fear of what might suddenly land on her face. I mean, I cannot believe that someone would just plonk themselves down.
All right, Margaret, all right. It's bad enough it happened. Can we just drop it, please? The worst of it was banging my jaw on that tap. I think one of my crowns has come loose.
Dang.
Not sure I can manage this meat pie now.
Just try eating the chips.
Yes. Yes, I might be able to manage.
Yo. Oh, she lopped off a finger, the lady. I thought she lopped off the dude's junk.
What?
Is that
No.
someone's finger?
Oh, God. Oh, tell me it's not. Surely.
It's been deep fried.
He's so casual about it.
What are you doing?
Looking to see if there are any more.
Loud! Isn't one enough? Get a flask.
A what?
A thermos flask and fill it with ice. If we get it up to the hospital quickly, they might be able to do something with it.
That thing's been deep fried. That thing's gone, sister.
Like what?
You can throw that back
The
on.
bloody noses! How would I know? Just get the thing out of this house. But that is definitely a bra. I'd stake my life on it.
They both look exactly the same. What difference does it make?
Yeah.
As long as she's got somewhere to tuck her dusters.
Dusters.
Just one of those things we'll never know.
You're in a funny mood tonight. What is it?
Was he actually talking about dusters? We call it titties dusters.
Just a bit
She
tired
actually
after
tuck
all
her
that other
dusters in
palaver.
there. Her duster.
Night, night.
Right.
Was deeply touched, you know, when you brought that back to me last night. Other men would have flushed it down the crapper. But Victor, no. Listen, how many years now you come into my shop? Doesn't matter. Enrico knows, can spot a man of superior intellect. Because for me right now, it's big problem, right? 2 nights ago, my wife catch me with her best friend on floor of the shop behind the counter.
Yes, I heard.
You heard? It's very possible. I make plenty of noise. But then this morning, I come home from hospital. I know just what to do. Get both women together, and I tell them it's only one way to choose between them. We'll let Victor decide.
Yo.
What? We'll let Victor Meldrew make the decision, like Judgment of Solomon. Now, it's not easy for sure. They are both very beautiful. Antonella is a wonderful, wonderful wife. But Phyllis, you know, wow.
Yeah. Well, Enrico, I haven't. Have you thought of writing to one of these people in the paper? I'm sure they can advise you
Don't
much
rope me
better
in
than
this,
I
bro.
can, because... and anyway, I've got to pop out very shortly to the post office, so perhaps I'll just, perhaps I'll just take these and wash them up.
Freaking loon, wrap me in this.
Hey, Victor, it's fantastic idea, right? Check it out, Mimsy Berkovitz. Am I lost in love or seeking solace in sex? Whatever my emotional dilemma, Mimsy can help me. Maybe write to her. She tell me what to do.
Yes, I think it's for the best, Enrico. Now, I'm afraid I've got to go now, so unfortunately you have to...
Yes, before you go, Victor, do me one tiny favor.
Santa's cast.
Dear Mimsy, I have the most terrible problem and need your advice. Recently, I have developed an insane passion for my wife's best friend. This
is great.
Ever since we shared an intimate moment together a few nights ago, I cannot stop thinking about her. Oh, my God.
The tub moment.
Oh, well, then.
Oh, no.
Sorry about that.
That's what you get for being nosy, G.
Well, sit. Try not to worry about it. Everything's going to be absolutely fine.
This is great. Oh, that noise.
Doesn't seem to need a lot of doing this floor. You sure you haven't secretly been mopping it all over before I got here?
Oh, by the way, thanks for putting us on to that dentist of yours. That was just what our friend was looking for. Amazing to think they can do that now. Give you fillings and everything, just with hypnotherapy.
Oh, no, it's fantastic. It's not my dentist, though, does all that. I wish it was.
Not your dentist? Then who was it you'd just been to see when Victor ran into...
Tattoo, bro.
Hello, Jackie Tangs. Mr. Meldrew, your wife.
Thank you. Hello, yes. Yes, we're still here. Yes, I think she should be out at any minute. What?
Screwed up, man.
I'll speak to you later.
All completed now.
That's gonna be on her R too. She's showed her.
I hope she will be pleased.
Oh no. That's terrible.
Mrs. Warboys. Mrs. Warboys. You excuse me.
This is a terrible tattoo, man.
Oh, Mr. Sorry, I'll just get your coat.
No, all off now.
It'll just be the trip switch needs resetting. Do you want me to do it?
No, I can manage.
Anyone in? Sorry, it was murder on the buses tonight. Oh, Mr. Meldrew. What's going on?
It's all right, Mrs. Warboys. Come right in.
No, I'm sorry, I can't stay. I just came to collect my keys, which I think I left here.
Yes, but you're not in a rush, are you? I thought it might be an idea if we just sat down and had a little chat.
Oh, my God! What's that horrible rubbery thing? You keep away from me, Mr. Meldrew! No!
Mrs.
Scared the shit out of her.
Oh, God!
He thought that was his jump. Oh no. She's gonna grab.
I'll talk to you later.
Oh God.
Bye.
It's a terrible rubbery thing.
Birth, death, all the misery in between. I remember reading an article once that said all our lives are just a temporary blip in the long, meaningless void of eternity. And that we'll never know where we came from or what we're doing here.
Or why a grown woman would suddenly jam a courgette in the door. I mean, it's not even as if she could have mistaken it in the dark for something else.
Who do you think I'm married to, Champion the Wonder Horse? Make it a spring onion, we'd be getting closer to the mark.
He's upset. People are laughing.
Look, we're on the end of a pier. They're not going to be the most demanding house in the world.
They're laughing.
But the laughter is meaningless. At the end of the day, I'm afraid for me, that's the biggest single problem. I don't believe it.
He says catchphrase.
I say our martyrs who won't face the truth.
All right, man, that was a good episode. I guess she's never going to explain to Margaret that she opened the letter. And I guess because, Margaret's going to be mad at her because she told her not to. That it's between Victor and whatever he's dealing with. He can just put it in the paper, whatever. And she betrayed her trust by opening the letter. And Victor's trust by opening the letter. And she just has to deal with whatever comes with it. Him having feelings for her. Or her thinking that he has feelings for her. That was great. Her shoving his junk in the thing. And Margaret has all right to be upset with old girl. Like, why are you rocking a sweatshirt cleaning the house if you know you get hot frequently? And who wears a sweatshirt to clean the house? Unless it's winter or something. Wear a tank top. If you're gonna do that, like, just rock a tank top, kid. Like, you need, if you get hot easily. You were wearing a freaking pink bra around the house to clean up, dude. Like, calm down. It's not that serious. And I wonder what was on Victor's mind. Well, he did say he went to the hospital and he smelled like death and all that kind of stuff. So maybe that's what was on his mind the entire time, why he wasn't talking to her. So who was the bath for the entire time? Though I'm still thinking about that. When she said she drew the bath, did she actually draw the bath for Jane, or was it for Victor? I wonder. Because she was mad at Victor. She wasn't mad at Jean at all. She was PO'd, like, who just sits down without looking and all that stuff, you know? So she was mad at Victor. But she's always mad at Victor. So I wonder if the bath was actually for her the entire time, not for Victor. And Victor needs, or maybe it was for Victor, but Victor just needs to pay attention more because he's never paying attention and he's always screwing up. And looks like he sat on her face. So rammed his butt right in her face. No. God bless him, man. And I wonder if they're gonna find out about the plan stuff, but I guess they're never gonna find out. That's all she wrote, man. Because old boy said nobody's ever gonna believe it. He said his catchphrase at the end, which was funny. So that's it, man. That's all she wrote. That was her chance, and everybody was enjoying themselves. But he said nobody's gonna believe it. Nobody's gonna like the character because he's too doom and gloom and all that stuff. So that is it. But I thought they were gonna find out about him to get mad and fire her for that reason. Sometimes Margaret gets mad and upset about weird stuff, like him like sanding the boobs on the doll and stuff, which is like goofy for her to get mad about that stuff. But it makes sense that she was getting upset about old girl walking around with her titties around out. Oh man. And now Jean has to walk around with an ugly tattoo the rest of her life too. That was an ugly tattoo. He's like, oh, like I guess maybe an X-ray or some teeth on your shoulder. God bless him. But yeah, but this is a good episode. I enjoyed this. All right, folks, that is it. That is all for this one. Hopefully, you guys are happy, safe, and healthy. I'll see you in the next one. Later.